Welcome to Vlogmas 2025 on Jamie Chaotic, where every day from December 1st to the 24th, I will be decorating and decluttering one area of my home, because 'tis the season to decorate, shop, host parties with friends and family, and be otherwise drowning in the stress, mess, and chaos of the holiday season. I hope the videos of me getting my shit together can provide you with some decluttering motivation and a few moments of relaxation during these trying times. Thanks for watching. Now on to today's mess. Welcome back everyone to Vlogmas Day. I don't even know what day it is. Today we are going to finally move some furniture around. So thus far I have decluttered these cabinets. I have painted a wall. I have moved the credenza, and now there is the perfect spot to put this hutch. But of course, first I have to empty it out because I'm not going to slide it across the room with a bunch of breakable dishes in it. So I'm gonna just empty it all out. Not all of the stuff that I'm taking out of here right now is gonna go back in. Some of it is going to go into that white bookcase cabinet thing that you can see off to the left, which is going to be going where this China hutch currently is located, which you will see in the upcoming days. But for now, we're gonna just empty it all out. I bought some furniture slides, those little pad things that you stick underneath the feet of furniture so that we can just sort of barely lift it up, put the slides underneath the feet, and then just scooch it across the room. And it ends up working very well. This hutch weighs about 15 bazillion pounds, even when it's empty. It is one solid piece of furniture. It is not a two-piece hutch, unfortunately. I would love it if the top piece was detached from the bottom, but alas, it is one big honkin' heavy piece of furniture. So there was no way that we were going to lift it. It's also very awkward. It doesn't have like a good hand grip area to grab onto it to actually pick it up. It's really kind of a beast, but we love this piece. It's one of the first mid-century pieces of furniture. It might be the first piece of mid-century furniture we ever bought together as a couple. And yeah, we really love it. So I am putting it over here on that blue wall, which is why I painted it that blue color. I think it looks great against the warm wood of the hutch. Putting the hutch on there also breaks up the blue, you know, so that it's not like so much blue that is showing. It's just what's around the hutch, just what you can see around the edges. I do also have artwork to hang on this wall, which I'm not going to get to in this episode, but you will see later. So I'm just measuring now, and I'm very proud of myself. Would you believe it? I eyeballed it exact.
That's his second catch today for a couple of yards.
Am I good or am I good? Exactly 24.5 inches on each side. The fact that Blake didn't care about that at all is very underwhelming, but I was very impressed with myself. He was upset because of football stuff. If you can see on the screen in the lower part of the TV, the Eagles were blowing their lead against the Cowboys on this night, so Blake was a mad, unhappy fella. I will show you the outtakes at the end of this video, the blooper reel of what it sounded like in my house while I was doing this, because he was a little upset about the Eagles on this night. So I definitely could not be leaving the audio in on this one. This one had to be a voiceover for sure. Anyway, now I'm going to load the hutch up. I'm also cleaning stuff as I go. Even though this hutch has doors on it, a little bit of dust still kind of creeps its way in. Oh, and I turn my back for 1 second and Max, of course, jumps up into the cabinet. Typical cat. If you move anything or empty anything out, the cats automatically think it's for them. They're like, oh, thanks for moving this here for me. I'm going to jump in it. Maxwell!
So after all that excitement, a couple flags have dropped. It is 7:20. Here's what's on the Eagles on the number one seed in the conference right now.
So like I've said in past videos, the plan for this hutch is this is going to be the keepsake / family heirloom hutch. We have acquired a bunch of things from family, from my grandma and from Blake's grandma who recently passed away. And I wanted to make this more of a focal piece in the room and also sort of simplify the dining area. I never liked the way this hutch looked next to the white Billy bookcases in there. It was just too many different different glass doored pieces of furniture that didn't match and kind of didn't even really coordinate well. They were different heights, and I don't know. I just never liked it. It was sort of a, I'm going to try this for a while solution, and then I never changed it, but I have been planning to change it for a long time. The question was just where to put this hutch, because it kind of feels more like a dining hutch, you know, especially when it was filled with just all dishes mostly. So I took a lot of the dishes out. I have my grandma's china, and I think I'm just putting that down in the closed cabinets for safekeeping. But for now, I'm just not going to put it on display. Instead, I'm making room for all the little cute goodies that we picked up at Blake's grandma's house. They're going to go all on the bottom shelf. I am sort of just quickly putting things in after sitting with this and living with it for a while. I don't love the way I arranged everything. I just sort of wanted to get all of her stuff in there. The top two shelves I'm pretty happy with, but the bottom shelf of Blake's grandma's stuff, I'm going to be giving it a once over. And I think what I need to do is not have absolutely everything on display all at once. I think it will pop more and you'll be able to really appreciate the pieces more if I sort of rotate them out. And that's something that I like to do anyway. I like decorating for seasons and stuff like that. So I think maybe during Christmas time, I'll keep tinkering with it. Maybe I'll take out some of the little things and do more of a red and green sort of Christmas color display, even though the stuff that we got from the grandparents, none of it is really specifically Christmas decorations. But I think if I just sort of stick to a color palette or a theme, I think I might put the teacups away as well. Those were my great grandma's teacups, and maybe bring those out in the springtime because they're all floral, you know. So I have ideas for how I'm going to change this up and maybe simplify it a little bit. But for now, the important part was getting all of the things that we just picked up in Iowa out of the tote bin and putting them away in this cabinet for safekeeping, because I would hate for anything to get chipped or broken or damaged or anything like that. So for now, it's more of let's just put it all in here and I will tinker with it more later. And with this kind of thing, like, I just like tinkering with my stuff. You know, I'm always going to be arranging and rearranging this hutch. We are likely going to be getting more stuff from her house this spring when we go out and help clean it out and prep it to be sold ultimately. She has so many nice things, and she kept her stuff so well taken care of. Everything was just like immaculate, and she had a lot of mid-century things that I've always drooled over. You know, I've always told her how much we love her things, and Blake obviously has a lot of memories attached to all of this stuff. So it was very nice that the family let me take this box of stuff home from her house, and I love all of it. It's the type of stuff that I look for when I'm buying things to resell in my business. It's also the same kind of stuff that I collect a lot of. So it's just so cute and means so much that it's from Blake's grandma's house. Obviously, we're never selling any of this stuff. It's priceless and family heirlooms at this point. So yeah, it's just really special. So I needed to get it in a safe spot. And like I said in another video, getting these things set out and on display was the catalyst for doing this whole furniture moving shuffle in the first place. I did want to move the cabinets around anyway, but now that I had the idea to make this the family heirloom cabinet, it really focused my idea of where to put it and what I wanted it to look like. And then I thought it would look nice with this wall painted blue behind it, so that it's not just a big brown and beige box in the middle of the living room. You know what I mean? It makes it more of a focal point with the blue color behind it. Hopefully you guys are seeing the vision is what I'm trying to say here. And once I kind of edit down what's in this cabinet, tuck some more things away in the bottom, and really sort of simplify the display, I think it's going to look much nicer. But I don't hate it or anything. It's just a little cluttered. I need some more different risers and levels on that bottom one. It's kind of hard to see what we really have here. And I just don't think I need the whole thing on display 100% of the time. I think it would be better if I rotate some stuff out. In that center shelf is where I have all of my Swedish stuff from my Swedish great grandma. That's the teacups. I have a little Swedish flag in there and a few Dala horses and things like that. So top shelf is like my grandma. Center shelves are my Swedish stuff, and the bottom shelf is for Blake's grandma. So that's kind of how I arranged everything. And I do have, you will see here in a little bit, I do have a lot of room still at the bottom. I have a couple of empty boxes under there that were the packages for some of the china that's in the hutch that I could actually put like little salt and pepper shakers inside of those boxes if I wanted to keep them, you know, for safekeeping until I rotate them out. There's a lot of options and there's a lot of room, which is great. And it's because I had decluttered before we did this. So that's why I needed to take out all the stuff that wasn't sentimental so that I could make lots of room in here for the stuff that really matters to us and the stuff that we really want to have out on display. The other thing that I really want to do is frame some pictures of these grandparents and ancestors and get them into this hutch too, next to all of their stuff. I have some pictures just printed kind of janky that aren't in any kind of frame or sleeve or anything, and I've just sort of set them around. But I think it would be nice to make the room to put some really nice framed photos in here too. It's just sort of a tribute or a ofrenda or a memorial or whatever you want to call it. It just will look nicer with some pictures. We are severely lacking in family photos in our house. That's one of the things that Blake and I have talked about. We really need to get better about actually printing out photos and putting them around our house. We have almost none. I think I have one picture of my kids in my bedroom, and that's like it in the whole house, which is kind of, I don't know, kind of weird, I guess. I have all these mid-century and vintage things, but I don't have anything of my own family. So inside of this cabinet will be a really good spot for that. Also, I'm not planning on putting anything on the top. One of the things I did not like about both of the cabinets over in the dining area was the stuff on the top. I kind of was putting stuff up there because I had nowhere else to put it, but I did not like how dusty and disgusting it gets up there. So for me, it's all about closed storage. I like storage with doors, even if they're glass doors for the display aspect of it. That's great, but I just don't really love open shelving of stuff getting super dusty if I can avoid it. Especially near the kitchen area, things tend to get kind of greasy and grubby. So I'm not planning to put anything up there. I am going to decorate some stuff for Christmas up there, but that's so temporary. It's fine. I'm just not going to leave anything up there all year round because I just don't get up there and clean it often enough, to be honest with you. That's just not something I do. So I'd rather just keep it all behind closed doors. Anyway, here's the final product. I absolutely adore it. And now please enjoy the soothing sounds of Christmas time in my house.
About how they win. They've not
Ow.
for a minute since
Oh no!
What happened?
No.
What happened?
They fumbled it and the Cowboys got it.
Did the Cowboys get a
God
point?
damn it. You suck. You're terrible.